said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of these.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat, should they no hit me back? Chat, should I no questions asked? Chat, they chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good, it's hard enough, don't wanna hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype, you my favorite coach, compress the line. Dress off, that's my only vibe. When he tell me if I'm feeling fine, I run it up, risk it all, like I'm taking it all, it's my second life. That's me, passed out in the Maybach seat, cashed out on the back sand beach. They chat.
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you, owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch. Till my hand hurt. Pull that out and see who legs work. Eastside be the Mecca, don't ever get it backwards. Eastside like it. Eastside got that. Eastside like it.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the home team. Taking a look at Minnesota.
A 5-game series is a sprint. Even for the higher seeds, it feels like a must-win. Because if you don't, you lose home court advantage and have to win 3 of the next 4.
Now here's ball. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's ball. And ball throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Edwards with it. Durant covering. Oh, ho, ho!
Wow. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Timberwolves head coach. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Right side, Edwards. Nice D from Durant.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Durant pulls it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Stolen. To the inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside Durant. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And just a prolific score. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
He hits the second from the line. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 8. Ball into the lane. McDaniels from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Lets it go from 14. And that one's good by Durant.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Ball throws it down.
Wow, did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Here's Easton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams misses. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Over Edwards. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Durant's got 5.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And that one's good.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Houston leading by 5. Pass to Adams. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Ball with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Edwards. Unable to get that one. Eason with some nice D.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on the track.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Edwards, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Edwards for three. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
It's Thompson, high post. 12 points for him. From 11 feet away, Minnesota trails by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Yes, it's good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Williams. Minnesota again missing. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Richmond to the middle. And stolen by Edwards. The shot misses. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break up 12. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Look. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So it comes up empty at the line. The Rockets lead by 12. Here's Shepard to the paint. Here's Şengün. Randall pulls down the board. Thomas outside. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. The three is up. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
And the bucket is good. Shepard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Minnesota calls time here. Minnesota trails by 12. Thomas outside. He shoots it. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Şengün. Out to the wing. Here's Okogie. Yet to see a basket. Thomas outside. Shakes him. And the deficit down inside single digits.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And he gets it to go. Shepard's gotten 4 this quarter. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 10. Pass to Randall. Back to Thomas. And here's Randall. Oh, sweet move. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Okogie. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And here's Thomas from the arc. For 3, Randall. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Here's Shepard. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. Smith right side. Here's Şengün. Randall with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Thomas outside. Randall on the screen. The 3 is up. Thomas, that's good. And now just a 2-point Houston lead.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Houston making a change here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Houston with another miss. Thompson with a steal. Over to the left wing. Inside. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Şengün. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Outside, Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Finney-Smith. Hits the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Randall, right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And here is Thompson. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Smith. Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't. Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
The shot comes out. Oh, good D by Edwards. And here comes the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Randall. He nails it, and we're tied. Randall's got 9.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
The 3 from Thompson. What a performance for Julius Randall. He has been the story for Minnesota. He carried them back into this ball game. It's all tied up to end the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Ball. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels a screen. For the lead. The triple hit for Edwards.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Thompson. Here's Richmond. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Offensive rebound. The kick to Durant. And it's all from three-point range.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Edwards. There's a screen. 16 feet out. It's McDaniels on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Thompson. The layup off target.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Williams. Fires the three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
A developing part of McDaniels' game that could elevate him to the next level.
Here's Thompson. The kick to Durant. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And they're running. And here's Edwards outside. A deep three. Pass the ball. Goes back up. Thompson pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Durant. Tries again. Over Edwards. Here's Adams. Here's Richmond. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Edwards. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Eason. Now here's Durant. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw, no good for Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Clock is at 3. Looking to get it going. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Ball. There's the 3. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Durant. Spins. Driving to the basket. And Durant with the big finish.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Williams from long range. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
It's Eason with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Houston.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Eason, good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Durant's shot is off. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Adams. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 22 left in the third. Pass to Thomas. From the high post, Adams grabs the miss.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Yeah, maybe the best offensive forward in NBA history. Durant just does it all. Ball handling, one of his many strengths on the floor.
And he makes both free throws. 59 seconds left in the third. There's a screen. Good chance here for Thomas. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Thomas has got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Randall. He's got 9. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Here's Shepherd. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's Minnesota.
45.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepherd with the drive. And the basket is good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Down low. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Finney Smith's shot is off. And Minnesota with possession here. And here's Thomas from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Right wing. And here's Shepherd for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. In transition, here they come. Edwards for 3. Pass to Randall. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Şengün. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Back to Thomas. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. And here's the fast break. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Thomas outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. Shepard, that's good.
Well, adding a little entertainment to that layup. Could you imagine if he missed it? Coach would have been all over him.
Here's Randall. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Down low. Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Timberwolves call timeout. So for the Rockets. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They lead by 1. The kick out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Adams inside. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer, no good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
They got the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Now Williams. Defended by Thompson. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. The take from Ball. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And here's Thompson for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, LaMelo using his speed.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. They grab their own miss. Pass to Richmond. Outside Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. .124 left in the 4th quarter here. Minnesota leading by 6. Williams from long range. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Edwards. Edwards on the move. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's Thompson. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Durant. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Yes! And now we've got an intentional foul.
Richmond. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The 3 from Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Misses there. So it's Minnesota picking up the win.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my number. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. Races in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce, and you know how I rock. I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. Found introduced to she going. Go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He rest now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor. Got money, we want more. I find a loop. Been since a youngster. Fully. We can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing Minnesota. You look at the Timberwolves. Well, they came out and did what they had to do in Game 1. Now, guys, a Game 2 showdown presents the chance to win the series on the road.
And, you know, anytime you have a chance to get another playoff win, you have got to be focused on that game. You know, each game is an entity in and of itself. Yes, momentum is important, but you got to be ready to take care of your business in each game. So the focus has to be right here, right now.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Taken away by Williams. Ball feeling it out a bit. The tray. They get it again. Outside Durant. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. KD's got his second basket of the night.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
That shot, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Richmond. Screen by Şengün. From 13. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ball no good. Şengün with the ball. Takes it off the glass.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
And he sinks the second. Now Richmond. Up top, Eason. Richmond with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Edwards, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And stolen by Şengün. All going up court. Stolen by McDaniels. Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Durant in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Durant hits them both.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years. And he's continuing to do just that.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ball, and he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Good. Ball's got 5.
And LaMelo saw the defense and went right to the floater. That's a heads-up play.
Here is Richmond. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota trails by 6. Outside Edwards. Tries for the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's ball. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. .11 left in the first. No good from Durant. Minnesota with the ball. Trailing by 5. Ball with the bucket. And Katie, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Pass to McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 4. Left side, KD. Here's Richmond. Misses in close. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, KD. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets lead by
22.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Both good from the line that time. Minnesota trails by 3. Pass to Randall. Thomas with the ball. On the wing, Williams. Back to Thomas. Outside, Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Shepard with the ball. Here he goes. And finished off by Shepard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Thompson inside. Edwards with the block. Puts up a deep 3. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. For 3, Smith. That one misses. Randall outside. Lets it go with the 3. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Thompson for 3. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in it. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
He's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc. Whether it's the corner or up top, Smith makes a defense work.
18 feet out. And again, it's Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson in the corner. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. And finished off by Shepard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
In the corner, Smith with it. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota trails by 4. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Pass to Shepard. The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Here's Thomas. All sorts of time. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Randall's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Pass to Shepard. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Shepard's got 10 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Out to the right wing. Screen by Adams. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Here's Finney-Smith. Another shot. Pass to Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Shepard, that's good. 15 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Nailed from 3-point land.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Minnesota trails by 4. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
First one falls for him. Ball hits them both. Here is Richmond. Up top, Şengün. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Offensive rebound. Left side, Ball. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to KD. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the steal. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Out to the wing. Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant drives it home.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
90 seconds now into the second half. Strong finish by KD.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Outside Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. For the lead, a nice shot. By McDaniel. McDaniel's got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves. And we've got it. Timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's KD. Confident finish by Durant.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And here is Williams. Back to McDaniel. From downtown, and it's KD with the rebound. To the left wing. The rebound by Edwards.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Ball no good. Houston in the lead. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Spins.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Şengün inside. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Richmond. Here's KD. It's Durant on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Durant. Richmond for 3. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
To the right side. Randall down low. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And that one, good. KD's got 24 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
The 3 from Thomas trains the three-pointer. Thomas got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game.
60.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Richmond with it. Durant in the corner. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop it. He'll punish you down there.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. To the middle. Here's Randall. Outside for Thomas. Stolen by Thompson. Plays it up off the glass. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Bullseye! And the Timberwolves. By 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in possession so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Out to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. A second chance effort. Smith with it. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now here's Randall. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Ring shot on the way. Sweet move.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Thompson outside. And that one swishes right in.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside Williams. Knocked away. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, that's excellent anticipation and a really good gamble that time by Finney-Smith, able to ignite the break off that steal.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
The Timberwolves working the ball around him. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Edwards got 19 points.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Launches it from deep. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. And they recover it. It's stolen by Adams. All by himself. And the dunk by Eason.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Outside, KD. Richmond outside. Stolen by Ball. And he converts the layup. He's got 19.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Outside for Durant. Takes the 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Pass to Eason. Outside for Richmond. Durant up top. Back to Richmond. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot. And the Indies got you right where he wants you.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that. Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Durant. Pass to Richmond. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Outside Durant. For 3, Edwards connects from 3-point range. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead. So it's Minnesota.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me, the track and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended it up with a sight quack, and it's mass trauma to try and unpack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel, you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to Game 3 of an exciting playoff series here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. You take a look at the Rockets.
You know, they got to look at the positives here. They're back home, back in front of their fans. They'll need this crowd's energy to find a way to claw back into this series.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Ball. The rebound by Shepard.
Bashes the bucket. Really, like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Outside Eason. Tries to spin move. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Ball. Adams grabs the miss. And it's Houston's ball. Screen by Eason. Puts up a 3. Durant's shot is off. Right side McDaniels. Ball outside. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Shepard. Here's Okogie. Williams defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Eason. Back to Okogie. Three-pointer. Here's Shepard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Ball. Yep, count it.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Into the lane. And yep, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Pass to Eason. Outside Durant. Drills it from deep. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
The kick to Durant. And here's Adams. Outside Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Shepard. Ball with the rebound. Minnesota trails by 3. And the layup falls. Ball's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Adams. Outside Durant. Here's Shepard. No good from outside. Here's Ball. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Now here's Easton. No points yet. Here's Okogie. Drains the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Williams from long range. And he buries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The three, Durant. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
On the wing, Durant. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Durant. Here's Shepard. Outside Easton. Pass to Durant. Another shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And Minnesota with possession here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From behind the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Minnesota. In transition. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Minnesota.
The visiting team, 21.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. No good on the three. Minnesota leading by 8. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Şengün. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
There's a screen. Thomas. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Nails it from 3. Thomas has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And stolen by Williams. And here's Edwards outside. On target from range. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Thompson outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Thomas from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
3 points.
Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Thompson scanning the floor to halt the run. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 15. And it's Williams off the drive. Good on the bucket. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
17-foot shot on the way. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 8.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Smith outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Rockets trailed by 17. Thompson with it, guarded now by Williams. And that one's good. Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Williams. Thomas outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by Richmond. To the middle. Here's Smith. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Thomas. The kick out to Williams. The rebound by Richmond. Smith in the high post. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
This kid can fly. Smith with unbelievable hops.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Thomas. No one near him. That one falls. Thomas has got 10 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A minute 39 left in the second. Here's Shepard. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. The kick to Durant. Now here's Eason. Randall with a steal. Now Edwards. From downtown. Adams grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Shepard from the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Shepard's gotten his second bucket.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Thomas outside. He takes it in. For 3, Randall. Adams grabs the miss. Houston with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Screen by Eason. Here's Durant. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Minnesota leading by 10. Down low. Tries again. The kick out to Edwards. Hits a 3-pointer. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
And you have to appreciate appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Rockets making a change here. Rockets trail by 13.
Substitution on the board.
Inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Eight seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Thompson going inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Rockets trail by 10. Let's get an update on Steven Adams. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason. Could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Gets the three to fall. Shepard's got 8.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Durant. Şengün in the post. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
McDaniels a screen. Here's Williams. Smith with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Back to Thompson. For the lead. Driving in. Pass to Shepard. Tipped. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Now Ball. He's got 11.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for the away team. Ball.
Second free throw, no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Shepard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
The rebound by Shepard.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 14.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Houston making a change here. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-3 run. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Shepard. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Second shot opportunity. Outside McDaniels. Ball outside. From deep three-point land. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Shepard. Back to Eason. Adams a screen. The three. Counted from distance. And the Rockets lead by 2. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Sinks the tray.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside McDaniels. McDaniels a screen. There's the three. And the three-pointer goes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another 3.
And we've got a report now. Let's find out the news on Alperen Sengun.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. It looks like a strained Achilles tendon, not something to take lightly given the potential to aggravate that injury. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Durant with the bucket.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Thomas. The Rockets pull it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Oh, KD striding in for the finish.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a ring. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And here's Thomas from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Edwards. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Shepard. 4-3.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field. Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Thomas outside. And counted from 19 feet away. Thomas has got 17.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he shots like that.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Rockets on.
The visiting team, 59.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Let's get an update on Jabari Smith. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And to come down with an injury at this point is a huge blow. The last thing he wants is to bow out in the midst of the playoffs. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
For 3, Durant.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this ring.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Richmond.
Oh,
yes! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Richmond. The 3 is up. And Thompson gets the 3.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Back to ball. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Eason. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
No one covering.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Smith with the rebound. And here's Houston. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson outside. Smith in the high post. Banked it in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Outside Eason. Three-pointer off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And that one is stuffed right through. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
It's tipped. And they're on the run. And here's Thomas from the arc. Second chance effort. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense defense was right on him there.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. And here's McDaniels. Fires the three. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Richmond. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Timberwolves call timeout. Here's Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Pass to Edwards. There's a screen. Rockets with a rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Thompson. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the triple. Kept alive.
Yes! And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Hood-Schifino, and it's all from three-point range. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. And it's Eason penetrating. And it's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
Me lo súbeme el tempo, te sirven de asiento, más tu estatura desde el nacimiento, tú eres el show, esto es tu momento. Me lo súbeme el tempo, te sirven de asiento, más tu estatura desde el nacimiento, tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate, te están mirando, toca romper el género. Mami, I wanna make you mine, sabes que estás very fine, en todos lados, very fine.
Yeah, yeah, Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
about you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could have been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in my room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could have been more loyal. Could have been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing.